We are going to look for resistance at $43,000 to $44,000, and that is where I would expect it to run into resistance. Look at this, right into that level, pierced it, and look at it get rejected, and now down today. It's so liberating to be able to find chart levels. And again, no chart level is infallible, no chart level is in stone, right?
What if the unthinkable happens? What if the financial world as we know it changes dramatically? Picture this. An ordinary day, the stock market buzzing, investments growing, then suddenly, a shift. An unforeseen event. A ripple that triggers a wave, changing the financial landscape forever. It's a scenario that may seem far-fetched, yet it's a possibility that we can't completely rule out. In such a world, how would we adapt, survive, and even thrive? What would be the implications for our economies, our societies, our very way of life? These are questions that need to be asked, pondered, and prepared for. As we journey into the heart of this topic, we'll explore the potential changes this shift could bring about, the challenges we might face, and the opportunities that could arise from it. To unravel this, we turn to one of the leading financial analysts, Gareth Soloway. Gareth Soloway, a name synonymous with financial acumen and foresight, a co-founder, chief market strategist, and CFO of InTheMoneyStocks.com, Soloway is a force to be reckoned with in the world of finance. His journey began more than 2 decades ago when he dove headfirst into the world of economics. Since then, he's made a name for himself as an expert in swing trading and technical analysis, captivating investors with his uncanny ability to forecast market trends. Soloway's insights have proven invaluable time and again, helping countless investors navigate the turbulent waters of the financial markets. His astute observations, backed by his profound understanding of market dynamics, have earned him a reputation as a trusted voice in the industry. He's not just a financial guru, he's a visionary who interprets the language of the market with an accuracy that's second to none. With his decades of experience, Gareth Soloway's perspective is one to take seriously. Recently, we had the opportunity to sit down with Gareth Soloway and delve into his thoughts. As a seasoned financial expert and a man with his finger on the pulse of the global economy, Soloway is a fountain of profound insights. With a keen understanding of market dynamics, he is known for his uncanny ability to foresee shifts in the financial landscape. During our conversation, Soloway touched upon the potential changes that may be looming in the financial world. He spoke about the possibility of an economic shift, one that could potentially reshape the way we view money and investments. He stressed that the world is evolving at an unprecedented pace, and the financial sector is not immune to these changes. Soloway mentioned that we are standing at the precipice of a new era, an era where the unthinkable could become the norm. He pointed out that traditional financial models and economic theories may not hold up in the face of this impending shift. In his words, we're about to step into uncharted territory, and it's going to be a wild ride. He also discussed the role of technology in this potential upheaval. According to Soloway, advances in technology, such as blockchain and artificial intelligence, could play a major role in this transformation. He suggested that these technologies could disrupt the way we conduct financial transactions, invest, and even perceive value. But Soloway didn't stop at predicting the changes. He also offered his thoughts on how individuals and businesses could prepare for this shift. He emphasized the importance of adaptability and foresight, urging people to stay informed and be ready to pivot as the landscape evolves. In wrapping up our conversation, Soloway left us with a thought-provoking statement. The only certainty in this world is uncertainty, and in this uncertainty lies opportunity. Wise words indeed from a man who has lived through countless market cycles. Gareth paints a vivid picture of the future, one that is both intriguing and a little unsettling. What does Gareth's vision mean for us in the financial world? This question has been lingering in the air, and now we're going to break it down. Firstly, Gareth Soloway has been hinting at a significant shift in the financial landscape. He talks about an unthinkable event that will cause ripples across global markets. So, what is this event? While Gareth hasn't given a definitive answer, it's clear he's pointing towards a potential economic reset, a radical change that will redefine how we perceive and interact with money. To put it in simpler terms, imagine a game of Monopoly. You've been playing it for hours, accumulating properties and wealth, but suddenly, the rules change. The value of money in the game changes. The properties you own are priced differently, and the strategies you've been using are no longer effective. This is what Gareth means when he talks about the unthinkable. Now, let's delve a bit deeper. Gareth often talks about the role of cryptocurrencies and digital assets in this economic reset. He sees these digital entities as key players in the new financial order. They are the new kids on the block, challenging traditional financial systems, and Gareth believes they will play a pivotal role in the future. But what does this mean for you? In essence, Gareth's vision suggests a future where digital currencies could become mainstream. It could mean dealing with new forms of currencies, new ways of investing, and new financial systems. Yet, Gareth's vision is not all doom and gloom. Yes, it's a change, and change can often be scary. But remember, with change comes opportunity. A shift in the financial landscape could open up new avenues for growth and innovation. It could create a more inclusive and accessible financial system, one that is more attuned to the digital age. In conclusion, Gareth's insights paint a picture of a future that is both challenging and exciting. A future that will test our adaptability and resilience but also reward those who are prepared to ride the wave of change. These changes, while daunting, could open up new opportunities and pathways. For the investors among us, what does this all mean? Good question, let's delve into it. Gareth Soloway's insights paint a picture of a future that could be, quite frankly, a bit unsettling. But in the world of investing, unsettling doesn't necessarily mean bad. In fact, it often means opportunity. The key is to understand the changes that are coming and adapt accordingly. So, what are these changes? Well, Gareth speaks of a future where the unthinkable becomes reality. We're talking about major shifts in the global economy, changes in the way businesses operate, and new paradigms in the financial markets. Now, this might sound intimidating, but remember, change is the lifeblood of the investing world. It's what creates opportunities for those who are prepared and willing to adapt. And that's the key word here, adapt. It's not about predicting the future, but rather about being flexible and open to change. Investors who are able to pivot, who see these changes not as threats but as opportunities, will be the ones who thrive. They will exploit new markets, invest in rising industries, and take advantage of the volatility that change often brings. So how do you prepare for this? It starts with education. Stay informed about the latest developments in the world economy. Keep an eye on emerging technologies and trends. Understand the forces that drive the markets. And most importantly, never stop learning. The more knowledge you have, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the changes that are coming. It's also about mindset. Embrace change, don't fear it. See it as an opportunity to grow, to learn, to invest in new and exciting ways. Yes, there will be risks, but as the saying goes, no risk, no reward. And finally, it's about action. Don't just sit on the sidelines. Get in the game. Make informed decisions and take calculated risks. Because in the end, it's not the smartest who succeed in investing, it's the most adaptable. With change comes uncertainty, but also the potential for growth. So, embrace the uncertainty, adapt to the change, and let's see where this journey takes us. Gareth Soloway has given us a lot to think about. In the past few minutes, we've delved into the mind of one of the most respected figures in the financial sector. We've discovered his insights, his predictions, and his advice for investors. But what does all of this mean for you and me? What can we take away from Gareth's words? Firstly, and perhaps most importantly, is the idea that the unthinkable is not only possible, but also potentially imminent. This isn't a cause for panic, but rather a call to action, to prepare, to stay informed, and to be adaptable. It's a reminder that the financial landscape is ever-changing, and we must be ready to navigate those changes. Secondly, Gareth's insights underscore the importance of critical thinking and independent decision-making. As investors, we can't afford to rely solely on external advice or predictions. We need to do our own research, make our own assessments, and be willing to take calculated risks. Finally, Gareth's words remind us of the power of foresight. It's about looking beyond the here and now, foreseeing potential scenarios, and positioning ourselves accordingly. It's about being proactive, not reactive. As we wrap up, let's not see this as the end of the conversation, but rather the beginning. The insights and discussions don't have to stop here. Let's take this opportunity to continue the discourse. Let's share our thoughts, our interpretations, and our own predictions. Remember, knowledge is power, and shared knowledge is even more powerful. So whether you agree with Gareth's predictions or not, the key takeaway is this: stay informed, stay adaptable, and most importantly, stay ahead of the curve. In the face of the unthinkable, we are reminded of the importance of adaptability and foresight. Until next time, stay informed and stay ahead of the curve.